Good day everyone, this is Patrick from EasyFX Code Trading System, and it's Saturday the 17th of October 2020, and this is the weekly analysis for Euro, Cable, and the Aussie dollar for the third week of October. And as you can see across all these three major pairs, they have retraced lower for last week after a bullish week, the week prior. And that's because the US dollar attempted to bounce back after dropping lower. Let's take a quick look at the US dollar index, DXY, on the daily chart. And it managed to find support at the 21 Fib retracement level of this move down after falling from the 50% Fib retracement level, and climb back up to test the daily 55 EMA. So this is now a support zone, and we will mark this now as a potential resistance zone and higher up as well if it does push up higher. Let's clear this first. So this zone up here is going to be a key resistance zone with the bigger fib at the 38 fib retracement, and a smaller retracement here at the 21 fib. There is a further swing high up here as well, previous swing high. And if it does go up higher, there's potentially this level to contend with, which is from, we zoom back out to weekly, this was a previous swing low, a key swing low level. That says this resistance level where it failed to break through. So this is confirmed support zone. So we'll see whether next week it's going to pull back lower and then continue higher. And then we'll see how that impacts the major pairs. Let's take a look at the euro for last week. And after attempting to break out higher, it pulled back down to the 117 level. That's a key support zone now. So this 78.6 will be a key resistance. We can actually also move this fib all the way for this full swing, and it has after hitting or spiking through the 50 fib level, it has pulled back into the 21 fib retracement back up. So that's the 117 level. We'll see if after this spinning top on Friday, whether this support holds and is able to climb back up, but it could be trapped in this zone, in this range. So it needs to break out above 118 plus through this 50 fib retracement, or if it does break down lower below the 117, then potentially this swing low is going to be the support. Alright, so let's move this support zone here. right? This coming week is only Friday. There's the EU Flash Manufacturing Services PMIs. All right. Let's take a look at cable. And last week has been a very volatile week with the EU and the UK Brexit deal trade talks, and they have been unable to reach any agreement. And Boris Johnson has most likely is trying to pull out with a no deal, and is preparing for that event, and either threatening or holding the EU hostage to uh, reduce their demands. So it's going to be a very tricky weekend, and next week we'll see how this will play out. But after hitting through the resistance and pulling back, there's still support along around this zone at the 128 760 level, and we can move this fib here to this swing high, and we can see that it has found support at the 50 fib retracement, and could not break out higher above the 162 the 62 fib retracement, which is actually the 38 fib retracement level. Let's flip this Fibonacci around. To show the retracement levels. It pulled all the way back down to the 62 fib retracement, climb back up, and then managed to find support at the 50 fib. So this is going to be a key zone for next week. All right. Let's move this resistance zone a bit lower to the 131 round figure. 130 is still a key resistance zone. And at the moment, there's also the 50 fib retracement level here. There's an intermediate support zone. That's the intermediate level here. And before it dips down to the daily 200 EMA, just below the 128. Right, this coming week, there's the UK CPI and PPI figures, as well as the Flash Manufacturing Services PMI as well. Right, but the Brexit trade talks are key drivers for next week as it moves into a very critical stage, and there needs to be some kind of a deal by the end of October. Let's move on to the Aussie dollar. And similarly, after attempting to break out higher above 0.72, it has fallen back to this swing low here, of this previous move up, we can also add another fib, smaller fib here, and this has tried to push past the 50 fib retracement, and now it's fallen back down. But the fallen back down to this swing high, so that's a key support zone. So similar to the euro, it could be a key trading range for next week. And if it does dip lower, there's a further support at the 0.70 round figure level. With only a couple of key news next week, the China GDP figures, and also the RBA monetary policy meeting minutes that will be released on Tuesday. Other than that, it will be exposed to any US dollar movement for the week. All right. So meanwhile, do check out my other videos on spot gold and dollar yen as well. And have a safe week and a good trading week. And cheers for now.